Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. This is day 37 of 1000. So hey and welcome to the Tesla Fire Challenge YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. I hope you stick around. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's really good to have you. For all my new viewers, this channel is all about investing money and being all in on Tesla no matter what. So join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. That's right. Join me on my journey to make $1 million in 1000 days. So in today's video, I'm going to be going through the following. I'm going to share my day 37 portfolio with you. I'm also going to be looking at the Tesla charts to see where the price may be headed to. And so let's get into it. So it's day 37. It's the 28th of January 2022. I've got two portfolios, Portfolio A and Portfolio B. In Portfolio A, I've just got under 119 shares. In Portfolio B, I've just got under 91 shares. So in total, I hold 209.61299, so just under 210 shares. My aspiration is to reach that 300 goal. So I want to establish a position where I have 300 shares in Tesla. I'm 69% of the way there. I've got another 31% to go, but this is the time to buy. So I'm still waiting for my money to come through. When it does, I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. So that's the number of shares that I hold in Tesla. So what's been happening to Tesla shares? So it's day 37 of 1000. Tesla is currently trading at $833. It's been swinging wildly today, as I'm going to show you on the charts. So before I do that, I'm just going to show you my portfolio value. So if I multiply the number of shares that I have, which is just under 210, by today's price, which is $833, I get a portfolio value of $174,792.08. So that's just under $175,000. So the daily movement is a plus $1,000. But you know, these daily movements have been quite wild lately. I mean, at its peak, my portfolio was at $245,000. Now it's gone down to $174,000. So, you know, as a long-term investor, I'm not too concerned at all. I'm going to hold this for at least 1000 days. And I know that this stock will recover. Tesla will recover. Even though it's had some really down days and it's really oversold at the moment. You know, this is a golden opportunity for long-term investors like myself to load up more on this brilliant share. And, you know, look at the future growth, and hopefully, you know, the portfolio value is going to increase as we go on. So that's day 37 of 1000. So let's get into the technical analysis now. So this is the 1 year chart for Tesla. So I've got the price movements in candlesticks. I've got the blue line, which is the MA50, and I've got the red line, which is the MA200. So if we zoom into the latest price movements, we can see that, you know, the price has breached the MA200 level. So as you can see, the last candle did breach it for a while, but then what happened was the bulls pushed it back up, and the price is currently at about $824. So, you know, that is a very strong support. That's the moving average for the last 200 days. This is where a lot of institutions start buying the stock. So I wouldn't be surprised if as soon as it went below the MA200 level, that's when like the big banks came in and started buying up Tesla, just so they could lower their cost basis and buy it at a very cheap level. So that's the Tesla 1 year chart. If we go to the technical analysis for the Tesla chart, as you can see, I've got it all marked up. I've got T1, T2, T3, which are my upward trend lines. All of these have been broken. Now we've got the downward trend lines, which is T4 and T5. It's currently trading right at the bottom of the T5 trend line, and it's very near the MA200 level. So if we zoom into it, we can see that it breached the MA200 level, then it came back up again. So S4, which is the MA200 level, which is currently $814, is a very strong support in my opinion. It's going to take, you know, a lot to break that, and I think this is a possible bounce for Tesla. So, you know, we just got to watch and see. But, you know, whatever happens, even if it breaks this level, as a long-term investor, buying at the MA200 level is a very good entry point. So you want to get your entry points as good as possible. So if you can buy at the MA200 level, then it's a fantastic way to lower your cost basis. If you look at the chart, you can see every time it hit the MA200, if you bought at these positions, you would have been able to lower your cost basis quite a lot. So if you zoom into the chart again, we can see that every time price has touched or dipped under the MA200, if you bought at that position and then held it over time, you would have always, you know, been in a profitable solution over the long term. So that's exactly the way I'm thinking. I'm going to hold this for the long term, and every time it hits the MA200 level or the MA200 level, MA50 level, or goes under the MA200 level, I'm going to buy as much as possible. So that's the 1 year technical analysis on Tesla. So let's have a look at the MACD analysis on Tesla. So this is really interesting. As you can see, the histogram is continually going downwards. So this is becoming really oversold at the moment. The distance between the red and black line is diverging quite fast. So eventually price has to turn around. You can't sell all the time. Eventually the buyers are going to come in and see the bargain. When they start seeing the bargain, they're going to start piling in, and then there's going to be a reversal. So as you can see, MACD is really over. You know, there's a lot of selling pressure, but this has to reverse eventually. A quality stock like Tesla won't always have sellers. The buyers are going to come in and eventually buy this on the cheap. And so that's the MACD analysis on Tesla. Let's have a look at the RSI analysis on Tesla. Again, RSI is at a very low level, 31.22. So it's very oversold at the moment. It's been sold. The market has overreacted to the earnings call. You know, there wasn't a clear roadmap from Elon, from Tesla, and that's why the market is over punishing Tesla at the moment. And this stock has taken a beating. It's completely oversold, and this is where the long-term investors will come in, and then there will be a turnaround in the stock. So it is at a very oversold level. This is where people look at to buy bargains. So, you know, when RSI turns down to 31.22, this is a fantastic opportunity. But if a stock like Apple went to, you know, if the RSI went down to 30, then again, it would be a fantastic buy for them. So think long term, think great company. And Tesla is a great company. It's going to be one of the biggest companies in the world. They had a fantastic quarter. They delivered like record number of vehicles, and they broke their profit. They broke records when it came to profit. So, you know, it's just going to keep on going, and hopefully the price will turn around eventually. So let's have a look at the candlestick analysis now. So, you know, this is the last 30 or more days for Tesla. And as you can see, if I zoom into the latest candle, it's a candle that breached the MA200 level, which is the red line, but it quickly came back up again. So, you know, there's a tight middle candle. So there's a tight, and then there's the tail is quite long on either side. So this is kind of like a doji candle. So anytime there's a candle like this, this indicates a reversal. It's not strictly true, it doesn't happen all the time, but there is a strong likelihood that price will bounce around here. And again, it's near the MA200, so the likelihood increases, and the price has been oversold. MACD is showing like it's gone to the oversold level. RSI is also showing oversold. So eventually price will reverse and start going up. And this is a great company. You know, it's not a very like, you know, poor company or anything like that. They've posted record profits, and you know, it's just that they didn't have a roadmap, and that's why they've been punished by the market. But the market has overreacted, as it always does, and that's presented an excellent opportunity for long-term buyers to come in and buy the dip. And this is the mother of all dips. So that's the Tesla candlestick analysis. So what are the key points to remember? So Tesla has breached the MA200 level today. However, the bulls have pushed the price back up above the MA200 level. So this is a point where the bulls and the bears will fight, and we will see who comes out on top. The likelihood is that the bulls will come out on top because Tesla has been oversold, it's been overpunished, the market has overreacted, and now people will see the bargain that is Tesla. Like, it's trading around $800 near the MA200 level. This was trading at 1,200 about a month ago. So there's a 30+% discount on the stock. So anybody who was thinking, oh, should I buy? Is it overpriced? This is where they're going to get in and try and get into this bargain. So I think price will reverse soon. So it's just a matter of being patient and persevering. So I know a lot of portfolios are in the red, a lot of people are feeling pain, but if you want to be a long-term investor, you have to feel the pain somehow. But you know, whatever you do, don't panic sell. When you have an opportunity like that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and build my position, so next time when the price goes up, you know, it's going to be even more profitable for me. So the next key point to remember is Tesla is now in touching distance of the MA200 in the daily charts and the MA50 in the weekly chart. So that's a really important thing to remember. So in the daily charts, the daily 1 year chart, the price is near the MA200 level, and in the weekly charts the price is near the MA50 level. So the 50 day weekly average is near the MA50 level. So these are great opportunities to buy. So anytime you find a great company like Tesla, a great company like Apple, a great company like Amazon, every time it reaches the MA200 level in the daily charts and the MA50 in the weekly chart, this is a great opportunity to buy. And if you look at the historical chart levels, every time you bought at these levels, you're able to reduce your cost basis, and eventually when the stock turned around, you made a lot of money. So it's something that you should remember. And the next key point is, I'm always going to say this, know your support areas so you don't panic. So if price goes down to your support areas, you know what you're going to do. Like, you're not going to just panic and hit the sell button. You're going to know, okay, this is a level where the price has previously bounced back. This is a level where there's like a strong support. This is where the MA200 level is, where the institutional buyers come in. So this is where I'm going to buy. So be very mechanical about it. Don't just, you know, panic and sell. That's the last thing you want to do when you're a long-term investor. If you're in a very profitable, in a very high growth company like Tesla, and you know, it's got a great business model, the last thing you want to do is sell at a loss. So you should be, for someone like me personally, I'm trying to buy as much as possible during these times. So those are the key points to remember. So let's quickly just go through the buying levels again. So this is just a reminder for myself and anyone who's following my journey. So my buying levels were 1,000, so that's been broken. The next one was 950, then 900, then 850, and it's currently around the MA200 level, which is $814 at the moment. If it breaks that, then it's going to go down to the last level, which is $725. So again, these are great bargains, great buying opportunities, and long-term investors are just rubbing their hands together. If it reaches these levels, they're going to deploy as much cash as possible, and they're going to come out the winners over the long term. So those are my buying levels. So what is my plan now? So again, it's very similar. It is exactly the same as yesterday's plan. So I'm going to continue to dollar cost average into Tesla shares and buy at regular intervals no matter what. I'm going to keep buying at the support levels. So, you know, it's near the MA200 daily level, is near the MA50 weekly level. So, you know, these are the points to buy. So I'm going to be buying as much as possible when my salary comes in, when my rental income's coming. That's when I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. So finally, you know, I'm not going to sell my position. I'm still getting messages, am I selling? No, I am not selling. I'm keeping this position. Like I said, I'm going to try and establish a position where I have 300 shares in Tesla. I'm going to hold it for 1,000 days. And if my calculations are correct, I should be able to make $1 million in 1,000 days. So no, I'm not selling. I'm trying to actually buy more because I know this is a great company. It has a great future, and it would be like futile for me to sell now, even though, you know, there's a lot of panic in the market and a lot of confusion around what their long-term plan is. I'm still going to keep hold of this share. And, you know, if history teaches us anything, it's companies like these generational companies, they're the ones where you can make the most money. So, you know, I'm going to stick with Tesla for at least 1,000 days, and hopefully I'm going to be able to make $1 million. So that's my plan for now. So for anyone who's interested, I'm in the UK and I'm a long-term investor. I invest in a tax efficient way. I invest through an ISA account. I use a brilliant app called Free Trade. It has a very simple interface and a cheap monthly cost of £3 per month. You can buy and sell shares commission free, and there's immediate deposits from your bank account. There's a huge variety of stocks and shares to choose from, both in the UK and the US. And what I've done is I've left a referral link below. And if you sign up using this referral link, you will get a share up to £200. I will also get a share too, so it's a win-win situation. So take advantage of this offer, take advantage of your ISA allowance, invest tax-free, and keep all of your gains. Don't pay any capital gains tax. This is a great way to build wealth. Don't invest through a GIA account, general investment account. Invest through your ISA account. Take advantage of that tax allowance. Every year the government gives you a £20,000 tax allowance. Take advantage of it. So finally, join me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Join me on my journey. Join me to see if I can establish a position of 300 shares in Tesla. Join me to see if I can put my money where my mouth is and keep this share for at least 1,000 days. And join me to see if I can make $1 million, see if my calculations are correct. And just join me on my journey. And I appreciate any likes, and I'll read all your comments. I appreciate your subscription. I hope to bring you value, and I wish you all the best on your investment journey. I really do. And until the next update, have a great day, and I wish you all the best.